This is the Mauschu V4, and it's fully fixed now. I know some people leaked it in my Discord, but that version is actually incorrect, and there's some stuff missing. Let me explain it to you. Basically, we can access anything from here. This is the main area where we will stay and have a home, right? We need to put in bone blocks right here, about 3 million bone blocks per day. Then over here we got blaze rod shulkers. We need to put 2.25 million blaze rods in here. Shulkers as well, right? Only shulkers in both of them, right? Over here, we put chests and shulker shells. We need to fill these barrels every single day, please. Every time you sell, just fill them up. This is the storage. Pretty simple, just like sell here. Oh, that's actually a lot in there. Yeah, alright, so this is where you AFK, right? Make sure if you press F3G, you're in a single chunk, right? You should be in one chunk, and that, like, it's gonna work anyways, because this is pretty small. Then, over here, if you press this once, as you can see, the farm will turn on, right? Press it again, it'll turn off. Oh, actually, I think it's not gonna turn off because I broke the redstone, because it's flying in the air. So, yeah, in the actual farm it would turn off, but as you can see, I just pasted the schematic in, and all the redstone dust, like over here, just fell down, and now it's not stopping. All right. Then you can see over here. Let me show you from inside. That is, you can see like the kelp flow and stuff. It's pretty cool. Same over here. The kelp goes into different parts. If you load the schematic correctly, which I will explain to you in a second, then you should have chunk borders right here, which means that the entities are splitted upon different chunks in every single direction, which fixes entity despawning, which was a big issue in the last farm, because in the last farm it was all in like overlapping in chunks and stuff, right? All the kelp output was in one chunk, and now we have that fixed, right? Everything goes through here. Over here we had to cut one row of smokers, but to make up for that, the kelp, when it ends up here, gets pushed over to that and then goes into this system, so supports this. This should be enough. There should maybe that's like a little bit of kelp banning, but it should barely be enough. All right. Over here we have our storage parts. This is for blaze rods. The mine carts, pick them up and bring them to the different components of the unloaders in the farm. All right. Over here, that's the bone storage. This minecart is only one because it has a really short way to travel. One loop, and then that and that. Alright, that is pretty much it. If you load the schematic, you are going to let me show. I'll just go over here real quick. Alright, so what you want to do is load the schematic in the Discord. Right, I'll put the link in the description. Load it, and then make sure that you are loading it from a chunk border. Wait, let me get like a little block line real quick. Alright, so go to a chunk border, right? And then, oops, that's not supposed to happen. And then place it on that chunk border, right? So right here, chunk border corner thingy, right? It has to be a chunk corner, actually, not a border only. And then you load it right here. This is the correct placement, right? Then just dig out all the space, build the whole thing. You can unload it. And if you go in here, I will show you all. Oh yeah, important, don't change the directions. It has to be in the default direction, right? If you stand here, there should be 4 blocks and then 1 block. Alright? And then a lot of space into the blaze rod direction, and yeah, you'll figure it out. It's not that hard. Just do it exactly like I did. Don't change the placement, don't turn it 180 degrees or something. Just do it exactly like I did, please. Load it and then build it. Don't do anything fancy with it. Another thing you have to do is this is basically the ground level, so right here would be deep slate, this would be deep slate for you. Under these crafter components, right, that's 2 sides, one over here and one over there. You have to place packed or blue ice, both work fine. Just replace the deep slate till here on both sides, please, because if the crafters spit out items, they need to flow, you know, so that only works with ice. It doesn't work without ice. Yeah, that's pretty much it. For this crafter, you have to put it like this. It needs to craft shulkers right here, at the shulker loader, basically. Right here, this crafter. Then all the other crafters, I think, wait, let me show you, there's crafters below here. these crafter rows down here, all these, they need to be set to no slots locked, so they craft, dried kelp blocks, exactly. Over here, these crafters, all crafters with target blocks next to them, need to be on one slot. This can be wherever, like, wherever you want. The slot can be, like, this slot or whatever, right? This is for the bone blocks, so every single crafter with target blocks next to them actually has to be on one slot opened and 8 locked. That is pretty much it for the whole thing. I hope you enjoy this schematic. It makes around 2 bill a day. The last one does not make 2.1 bill actually, because there are some issues with the item despawning, as I mentioned. This is fixed now, so this actually makes 2 bill a day. The V3 is still good, but it loses you some profit, so I would rather use this one. Alright?